My name is Herman Mashaba. I'm the president of ActionSA, a new party just 3.5 years old, launched during COVID in 2020. However, as much as we're a new party, but we're not a small party. We're a party launched on the 29th of August 2020, right in the middle of COVID. We contested our first elections a year later, in November of 2021. We took the country by surprise because all the commentators and the pollsters said it's the biggest joke ever to come out of the political landscape in our country. We contested only 6 municipalities. We were strategic in our thinking. We contested 6 municipalities, 3 here in Gauteng, 3 in KZN. IEC made us to contest as a logo. However, we managed to garner 550,000 South Africans voting for us, making us officially the sixth biggest political party in South Africa. In the city of Johannesburg, attaining 16% of the vote, making us the third biggest political party in the city of Johannesburg. In Gauteng, what is very important because of this upcoming elections that I'll shortly talk to you about, is that ActionSA only contested 3 municipalities, Johannesburg, Ekurhuleni, and Tshwane. We attained just under 11% of the entire province with 9 municipalities. This time we're going to be contesting all 9 municipalities in Gauteng. We are going to contest actually all 9 provinces. Why should people actually vote for ActionSA? What is it that it's appealing to ActionSA? It's actually our policies, what we stand for as a party. 7 core values of our party when we launched in 2020. Firstly, we are a party that wants to really unite South Africans, and we are uncompromising on this. We want to establish a non-racial South Africa. We don't want to judge South Africans on the basis of anything else. We want to judge South Africans on the basis of being South Africans. We're a party that believes in free market economy, where businesses, particularly SMMEs, can be given an opportunity. We want to free them from the trade unions who, over the last 30 years, have come out with what I'd regard as draconian labor laws, making it difficult for SMMEs to operate and hire our people. It is for that reason South Africa is now sitting with the highest sustainable unemployment rate in the world. And I want to subscribe this to the unions have been responsible for rendering our people unemployed. We believe in the rule of law. This whole issue of the level of corruption we're seeing in our country, open borders. South Africa is today the murder capital of the world, where 86 people are being murdered every single day. Every 11 minutes, a woman is raped. We've opened our borders for international drug cartels to come and destroy the future of our youth, and in the process, actually destroy our families. This is unacceptable as South Africans. We want to put people of South Africa first. We want to come out with specialized units to deal with corruption. Whether you're a politician or a businessman or ordinary person, there's got to be consequences for your actions, whether positive or negative. We believe South Africa deserves quality education. Education is a fundamental necessity for any nation to really be able to really prosper and survive. We cannot accept this 30% mark. We cannot afford a situation where we have labor unions deciding who becomes the principal of the school. Principal of the school will be appointed by us as government, as ActionSA. We are not going to have 2 departments of education. We'll have 1 department of education. School inspectors will be introduced because school principals are going to be appointed by us as government. The only people we will negotiate with is the community that the principal will serve. Also very important, this whole issue of this communists who've taken God out of our lives. We are going to bring God back into our schools. We are going to invest in early childhood development center. We are not going to only focus with youth at university level. We've got to start them as early as possible so that every child in South Africa spend their time in early childhood development center, so that by the time they start formal school, they can read for meaning. Unlike right now, 10-year-old in public schools cannot read for meaning. We believe in ethical leadership. If you want to really serve society, unfortunately, the politics, more especially in our country and some parts of the world, people have lost confidence in politics. And it's a very dangerous phenomenon for any nation to follow. By not having interest in politics, politics are going to have interest in you. Because whether you vote or not vote, people you understand something. You are going to have government. Now, here in this country, we have an opportunity to ensure that we can decide who leads us. We cannot really be led by people who are unethical. They don't put us as South Africans first, who steal from us. They allow murderers to murder us. They allow rapists to rape us. They allow criminal syndicates to bring drugs into our community, open our borders to everyone else. This country was built at the back of migrants. We need to continue inviting people of the world to come to South Africa. However, we want them to come here legally, and when they're here in South Africa, please respect our laws. Anything else, there's no gray line. As ActionSA, we are saying we will continue with the program of inviting international people to come in here in South Africa, to come and work, to come and invest, to come and live, come and holiday. We've got the best country in the world. However, please come here legally, and when you are here, you must respect our laws. These are just really some of the few things that I'd really like you to please go out and vote. This is our last opportunity to save this country. If we look at how the current government, this unpatriotic, uncaring government, has destroyed our country over the last 30 years, I strongly believe this country can be fixed. And you and I are responsible by going out to vote and vote correctly.